What's up, you guys? CMZilla here doing an action figure review on the Hot Toys Predator from Predators. And oh my gosh, I love this figure. Really sorry that I haven't uploaded a video in a while. Well, if you don't count the unboxing video, which was still like a week ago. I know I said this review would be up like a week ago, but due to technical difficulties with recording this review, and just like not having enough time like lately, I haven't been able to get to it. So really glad I got to put it up, their review up. And to start off, I want to give a shout out to Cloledge, because he's just been really generous with the shout outs he's been giving me. So yeah, please check him out on YouTube, guys. Please subscribe to him. He's a really cool guy. If you're into WWE, then he's got to go to. He's just really fun to hang out with, and just really funny guy. Very entertaining. And then also I want to give a shout out to DZ Roleplay on Instagram. Please follow him on Instagram, because I know he's been waiting for this review. And he's just been really cool about me taking my time and everything. So thank you, man. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me to for you guys actually watching my reviews. So yeah, let's get started. And it kind of looks like my background is moving a bit. Gotta fix this. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this figure is beautiful, and I'm gonna do two parts to this review because that's one of the things I've been having problems with the technical difficulties. So it's gonna be a two-parter, and in this one I'm gonna talk about articulation and the accessories it comes with. So like I said, I'm gonna start out with articulation. Let me get off his stand right here. Okay, so the head can move. The head can move up that far, and then downwards. Oh, there you go. And then that's on a ball joint, so you don't got to worry about that. So that I heard complaints about this happening a lot, the Predator's head popping off, but I haven't had a problem with it, so I don't know. It moves down that far, and then it can move side to side 360 degrees, but I just don't want to really mess with that too much. Really good articulation. He has 2 points of articulation at the neck, so you can get some good poses with the head. His shoulder cannon can move up and down and 360 degrees and just move really smoothly, and can get a whole bunch of different poses with this, so that's really nice. His shoulders can move out that far, in that far, forward, move up that far, and then all the way back. And you can do that because of this piece right here. It's a very pliable plastic. I should probably take this biomask off. It's attached to the back of his there we go. It's attached to the back of his backpack by this, which there's a little switch, and when you turn that on, there will be a very bright red LED light, and I'll talk about that later. 1 point of articulation at the elbow, and I like how this is an independent piece right here. That's one of the problems I have with the NECA Predators. Even as much as I love NECA, one of my favorite, probably my favorite figure company there is out there. I always wish their Predators had that. So I really like how this guy has that. his arm has like a swivel up here, so he can do that. His hands can move 360 degrees, and they can move forward that much, and backwards they can't move backwards with this hand, at least, because of the wrist blades, and also those wrist blades can move in and out. So I really like that, especially because they're metal blades. They're real metal blades, very shiny and very sharp. So you gotta be careful with those. Excuse me. His waist can move that far. It could move 360 degrees around, but because of the body netting, you gotta be careful with that, and you don't want to tear that. You really don't want to tear that. He can't move forward, but he can move backwards a pretty good amount. That's him just standing in a normal position. So I really like that. That almost makes up for the ab articulation, the ab crunch. Because that's one of the things I kind of missed on the figure. I was like kind of bummed out that it didn't have that. But I'm glad to say that he does have that on the figure. Just gotta get him stand here. For legs, his legs can move outward that much, forward that much, and backwards that much. And of course, you gotta be careful with the body netting, like I said. And then he can move 1 point of articulation at the knee. At the knee, he cannot swivel around, but he has an, I guess it can be considered upper thigh cut right here. His foot can move 360 degrees. He can move down that much and up that much. And so, yeah, that covers it for articulation. And then his wrist computer can open up. So that's really cool. Yeah, that's it for articulation. Let's set this guy back here. Okay. For accessories, this guy has a few. He comes with 2 holograms that you can put in the alternate wrist computer, which I have here. And you can plug these in right here. If I can only get it the right way. So that you attach this by pegs right here. You can switch it out with that one. You attach it to it, and then on the bottom of this, there's a little switch right there, and you turn that on, and it makes this look like a blue hologram. So that's really cool. I really like the details on these and that wrist computer. He comes with 2 extra wrist pegs, just in case your wrist pegs break on the figure. 2 open hands. The figure look really nice. 2 closed hands, 2 fisted hands, I should say, on the figure, and I have those on him right now. Nose picking hand. No, button pressing hand, but or also I guess pointing hand. I use that for pointing. I use that for a pointing picture. If you guys saw my Instagram. Also, so if you haven't seen me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, CMZilla. And then this hand, back to the figure. I don't find myself using this hand too much. It's kind of a relaxed hand. I don't really find myself using that. I wish they kind of I wish they had a kind of grasping hand, so that if you had spears and whatnot from other figures or objects, other objects from other figures, that you could put them in that hand and you could be holding them. So I wish she had that, but no big deal. Still a great figure, nonetheless. And then he comes with the awesome open mandibles, which I prefer on the figure. I don't know why I didn't put them on him to begin with. So, and then lastly, for the accessories, actually I didn't go over that even. He comes with 2 masks, 2 biomasks. One of them is the classic Predator mask from Predator, and one of them is the I guess the classic Predator mask. But since it's battle damaged and this is the only one that showed up in Predators, this is the Predator's mask. So yeah, both look really nice. The other one looks very battle damaged. And then the last thing I'm gonna. Oh, and then I guess as an accessory, he comes with that base, which I'll get into more in the next part of the review. I'm just gonna demonstrate for you guys how to change these out. So they just slide in like that, and you don't gotta worry about those falling out. They're not gonna fall out. So those fit in really nicely. And then what you do is you get the mandibles that you want, which I'm going to put the open ones in right now, and you just slide those in. There you go. And that looks really cool. I prefer, and as you can see, that's why I prefer this one. I think most people prefer the open mandibles on this guy because look at how awesome he looks. He just looks like really pissed off. He looks really cool. So yeah, I like those on him. And then taking the mandibles out, and when you want to put in the biomask, it's kind of weird. He looks even weirder than he does right now. You gotta take this lower jaw piece right here, and you gotta slide that out so that can attach there. And then you choose the mask that you want. Actually, I'm gonna put the battle damage one on. You choose the mask that you want, and you just slide that over his face. And then this, like I said, this can plug into the back of his backpack, and there's a little switch. Flip that on, and there's the LED light, looking all cool and whatnot. But yeah, just really cool. And then also, you can attach the alternate wrist computer on him, on his wrist, and flip on that switch so it looks like a hologram. So yeah, looks really cool on this guy. And like I said, there's gonna be a second part. So if you want to see the full review, please go to that. And thank you for watching, guys. Part 2 will be up shortly.